Hi, Tab. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, so teacher was not able to, almost was not able to open the file because I don't know, Tab. My computer really shut down, and up until now, it's not actually good, but I just get it from the shop so I can teach tonight because it's not yet finished. So now we have here, I will share you the screen, Tab. Wednesday, Friday, Tab, we're gonna have 2 p.m. class. We start at 2 p.m. We will not have 5 p.m., right? Is teacher Ann correct? 2 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So we have here, Tob. Let's have here the passive voice. Let's have the lesson in the passive voice. So actually, if you remember, we are done with this. We done with the affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So when we see affirmative voice, this is in the positive like this. Okay, you have to use subject plus be plus is, and are plus the past participle. So when you say negative, of course, you have to add not. Are not, not, isn't, or is not. So that is a negative. So when we say interrogative, oh teacher, what's interrogative? So when we say interrogative, it is in question form. Interrogative, it is in question. You are asking question and there is a question mark. Okay, so this is the pattern of the grammar under the passive voice. We use the passive voice when the action is more important than the person who does it. Let us have here. Okay, look at this one. Okay, this is only a review. Okay, Jane cleans the door every day. So this is in the active voice. When we go to the passive voice, what happened? In active voice, we can see that the verb cleans is in the present tense. But when we say in the active, the verb clean, it becomes cleaned. The verb cleans, it becomes cleaned because it is in the passive voice. It becomes reversed. Passive voice, the verb is In the passive voice, the verbs becomes past tense. The floor is cleaned by Jane every day. Of course, we use S here. We use S here because there is only one. There is only one Jane. Okay, we use S because there is only one Jane. The floor is cleaned by Jane. It is cleaned by Jane. The floor is cleaned by Jane every day. Okay, so as you can see in the passive voice, the verb here, which is cleans, it becomes clean. It becomes past tense. Okay? Tab, do you understand, Teacher Anne? Do you understand? Okay. Next, here. Look at here in the active, the subject is in the beginning. But in the passive voice, the subject found at the end of the sentence. The subject can be found at the end of the sentence. That is in the passive voice. Okay, if it's in the passive voice, the subject will end at the end of the sentence. It's in the passive voice. Okay. Okay. So it could be and at the end of the sentence. Okay, don't forget that. Next here, look at this one. Present continuous. What is in the present continuous, Teacher Anne? In the present continuous, you have here the ing form. Again, in the present continuous, you have here the ing form. It's in the present continuous. You have that ing form in the present continuous. Always remember that. Okay? So, in here, of course, Jane is cleaning the floor. That is inactive. Look at the subject. The subject is here. It's in the beginning. The subject is in the beginning. Okay. The subject is in the beginning. Look at Jane. Okay. Jane is cleaning the floor. Okay. Can you see Jane? Jane is cleaning the floor. Okay. You can see the subject here. Okay. Next one. Look at if we have to make it passive. The floor is being cleaned by Jane now. The floor is being cleaned by Jane now. Okay, so can you see? The floor is being cleaned by Jane now. So the floor is being cleaned by Jane now. Okay, so you have here the floor is being cleaned by Jane now. Okay, so can you see that one? So the floor is being cleaned by Jane. Okay, it's being cleaned by Jane. Okay? 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 Can you see that tab? Okay, yes, teacher. It is being cleaned by Jane. Okay. So now here, so you can see again, let us have see here that the past or the verb becomes past tense here, cleaned. And then again, we use as because Jane is only one. We use S because Jane is only one. There is only one Jane. Okay. That is why we have to use S. Okay? So that's why we have to use S because Jane is only one. Okay. Next, we have here the simple past. Okay, we are already known this one. In the simple past, of course, there is this active voice. Jane cleaned the floor. That's simple past. Okay, here, past tense, clean. Because we are talking here past tense. In the passive, what happened to Jane? Jane is at the end. The floor was cleaned by Jane. Again, we use was because Jane is only one. Okay. We use was because Jane is only one. That's the reason that we have to use was. Okay, next. Jane was cleaning the floor when I arrived. Jane was cleaning the floor when I arrived. Okay, was cleaning. Okay, from the word was cleaning. Jane was cleaning the floor when I arrived, teacher. Was cleaning. So it means was cleaning, so it means it's finished. Jane was cleaning the floor when I arrived. Okay, was cleaning. Okay, next. The floor was being cleaned by Jane when I arrived. The floor was being cleaned by Jane when I arrived. The floor was being cleaned by Jane when I arrived. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so the floor was being cleaned by Jane when I arrived. Okay, so there is this one. The floor was being cleaned by Jane when I arrived. The same thing happened. Jane here is at the last part. Okay, here. The same here, Jane. Okay, always remember, tab, that in active voice, the subject here is Jane, is always in the beginning. But in the passive voice, the subject here will always be at the end. Okay, it will always be at the end of the sentence. Okay, this is the subject. So always remember. So when I say active, it's always at the beginning. So when I say passive, it's always at the end. Always remember that. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, next one. Okay, in the perfect tenses. Okay, in the perfect tenses, always remember also there is the passive, the subject. Again, no matter what, it's in the floor looks nice. Jane has cleaned it. Okay, look at Jane is here. But in the end, Jane is at the last. Okay, the floor looks nice. It has been cleaned by Jane. Okay, Jane. So, the floor looks nice. Jane has cleaned it. The floor looks nice. It has been cleaned by Jane. It has been cleaned by Jane. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, next. Building and build. So when you say they built this building in 1970. They built this building in 1970. So it's 1970. The building was built in 1970. So it is past tense. Okay? So we have here. Okay, again. They built this building in 1970. The building was built in 1970. In this one, 1970, building built. This building was built in 1970. Okay. Here, this is active voice. The building was built. The subject here is building. The subject is building. The building was built in 1970. And then they built this building in 1970. Look at the building here. It's here. So this is the active voice and this is the passive voice. Okay? The building was built. Look at the subject. It's the beginning. But in the passive voice, the building or okay, the subject is at the end. This is the subject. Okay. So it happened like this. Okay. Next one. Okay, look up here. The postman, okay, can you see the postman? This is the postman tab. The postman is delivering some newspapers. Postman. Some newspapers are being delivered by the postman. Okay. So this is tab. This is the active voice. Okay, can you see? The postman. This is the subject. Some newspapers are being delivered by the postman. Postman. Okay. The postman is delivering some newspaper and some newspapers are being delivered by the postman. Okay. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so the postman is delivering some newspaper and another, some newspapers are being delivered by the postman. Okay, so can you see the difference, Tab? Can you see the difference?
Yes.
Okay, so we have the next one. Okay, so this is active voice. The postman is delivering some newspaper, but in the below, some newspapers are being delivered by the postman. This is the passive voice. Look at the postman. Look at the subject. It's at the end of the sentence. Okay, next one. Okay, look at this one. Mother, Tom, kiss. Okay, now I will ask you. Okay, please, Tom, tell me what is, where is the active voice here? Tell me where is the active voice and where is the passive voice? Okay, in the two sentences, where is the active voice? Where do you think is the active voice? Where do you think is the active voice? Where do you think is the active voice? Where is the active voice?
Kiss. Kiss.
Yeah, where do you think is the active voice?
Kiss.
Okay? Where is the active voice in this sentence? Number one, green or violet? Green or purple? Where is the active voice? Number one or number two? The active voice.
One.
Number?
One.
Number one. Okay. Why it is number one is the active voice? Why it is number one?
Kiss.
Why? Why it's number one? Why it's active, Tab? Why it's not passive? Why it is active?
Because it have often.
It has?
Often.
Okay, it's often. No. Okay, it could be. But aside from that, what makes it active? Where is the subject? Where is the subject? Can you see? Where is the subject, Tom, in number one? Beginning or the end? Okay, by the way, what is the subject for number one? This is number one. Number one. Number two. What is the subject?
Kiss.
Okay, what is the subject for that?
Kiss.
Okay, what's that subject? The subject for number one, Tom. I am asking the subject. What is the one being talked about in number one sentence? What do you think? What do you think the one being talked about in number one sentence? Go, Tom!
Kiss the Tom and mother.
Oh, the subject here is Tom. The subject here is Tom. Tom is the one being talked about in the sentence. Now, where is Tom? Beginning or end? Where is Tom? Where is Tom, Tom? Look at Tom. Where is Tom? Beginning or end?
The beginning.
Beginning, teacher. So, Tom is in the beginning. So, this is active voice. Okay. How about number two? Where is the subject?
Subject is his mother.
Mother here. So, where is Tom now? Where is Tom? Where is Tom? Beginning or at the end? Where is Tom in the sentence?
And
Tom is at the end. Yes. So, now it becomes passive voice. Do you understand, Tab? Do you
yes.
understand? Yes, teacher Anne. Very good. Yes, teacher. I understand, teacher. You understand? Tab?
Yes.
Okay, very good, Tab. Okay, so now here. Next one. Okay, I will erase this first. Now, look at this one. Oh, can you tell me, can you please read and tell me where is the active voice? Please read and tell me where is the active voice.
He's speaking.
Okay, where is the active voice? Where do you think is the active voice? Tell me, where is the active voice?
Speaking.
Ah,
Speaking.
okay. The no no no. Number one or number two? What sentence? One or two? This is number one.
One.
One or two. Okay. What is the active
One.
voice? One. Very good. This is the active voice. Where is the subject? Lan is speaking a flower. What is the who is or what is the subject in the sentence?
Land. The land.
Okay. Lan is the subject. Number two, a flower is being picked by Lan. Okay? So look at this. Lan is here. It's here in the beginning. And Lan is at the end. Always remember also, Tab, listen to teacher. You will know it is passive if there is the word by. Mostly, there is by. Okay? Okay, Tab?
Okay.
Okay, very good, Tab. Okay, next one here. Now, look at this one. Lan is speaking a flower. A flower is being picked by Lan. Okay? Lan is speaking a flower. A flower is being picked by Lan. Okay, that's it. Next one here. Oh, what's this? Now, where is the passive voice? Okay, I will ask you. Where is the passive voice in the sentence? Where is the passive voice at the sentence?
Two.
Okay? Okay? Number 2. Why it is number 2? Why? Very easy. Why? Because why number 2 sentence it becomes the passive voice? Why?
Being
Because why? Why do you think? Why do you think, Tab? Why it's number 2?
us test is being shared.
Because there is the word by Mary. Okay? By Mary. Okay? This is the passive voice. Okay? Okay, Tab? Oh, it's very easy to understand. If the subject is in the beginning, that's passive, active. If it's in the end, that is active. I mean, that's passive. There is by. So this one is carrying. This is present continuous. Carrying present continuous. And always remember, Tab, when it becomes passive, okay, it will have, okay, it will have, okay, what happened? When it become passive, it will have, oh my God, okay, it will become past tense. Carrying this present continuous, it becomes past tense, okay? Past tense, okay? Okay, Tab?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, Mr. Brown, look at Mr. Brown. Look at Mr. Brown. Okay, Mr. Brown has already drawn a picture. Mr. Brown has already drawn a picture. Okay, a picture has already been drawn by Mr. Brown. This is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Always remember, present perfect tense pattern is this. It is has for singular, singular, have for plural. Okay, that's it. Present perfect tense has singular, have plural. That's it. That's it, Tom. Okay? Sorry. That's it, Tom. Has singular, have plural. Okay? That's it. Okay? So it's a has or have plus the past perfect tense. Okay. Has or have plus the past perfect tense. PP. So in here, has, we use has here. Oh, teacher and. Why we use has? Because Mr. Brown is only one. There is only one Mr. Brown. And you have here has plus drawn. This is the past participle of the word draw. 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 Okay. Draw a picture. Since we are talking, since the pattern is has or have plus the past perfect, so it becomes drawn. Drawn is the PP. It's become the PP or the past participle. Okay? Okay? You understand?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, look at this one. Now, Tab, please write the past participle of the following verb. Look at here. Consider, considered. You write your answer here, on the space or in the blank. Okay, go ahead. Go, Tab. Okay, finished? Okay, very good. Name, named, correct. Okay, I will check it. Sorry, sorry. I will check it. Oh, where is it, teacher Anne? Okay, here. Named, visited, located, recognize. Okay, the word recognize, this one, it's Z. It's Z here. It's spelled as, okay, it's recognize. Okay, recognize. Okay, started. Very good. Very good, Tab. Yes, great, Tab. Very good. Okay, here. Next is, where is it? What, which did, here. Started. Very good. Grew. Okay, past participle. Okay, wait. Past, considered, considered. We're talking here the past participle. That's past tense. Okay, sorry. Visited, recognized, started, grew. Okay, this is grown. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, Tab, just a minute, Tab. Wait, teacher. I will just drink water. I'm so thirsty. A minute. I will back. Okay. Okay, Tab, look at here. So this one, grow, this is past participle. Sorry, we are talking here past participle. So this could be, okay, this is, oh, this is grown. Past participle, past participle. Next, spoke, this is spoken. Past participle. Both, yes, correct. Next, built, yes, built, correct. Correct, correct. Here. Next, see. This is not see. This is seen. Okay. This is seen in past participle. Okay. Other one, that's correct. What we have here, grow, grow, grew, grown. Speak, spoke, spoken. Buy, bought, bought. Build, built, built. See, saw, seen. Okay, the one here, they are the past participle. Always remember, present tense, past tense, past participle tense. Okay? Okay, Tab? Do you understand, teacher?
Okay.
Okay. So, amidst this one, okay. The one you have told me, grow, spoke, both, built, so they are past tense. But we are talking or looking here about past participle. So it would be quite different. Okay? Okay, Tam?
Okay.
Okay. So Tom, for now, we don't have enough time. Okay. So Teacher Anne will say goodbye and I will see you on Friday at 2 p.m. Okay? Okay, Tom?
Okay.
Okay. See you on Friday 2 p.m. Okay? Dab dab. Okay, so bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, see you.